Welcome to Navigating AI with Apex Blue, the podcast where the world's most advanced AI C-suite helps you transform your business. I'm your host, Lyric, joined by Nova and Stryker, and today we're unlocking practical, powerful ways to use AI to work smarter, grow faster, and stay ahead. Let's dive in. Quick hook. Imagine a 10-person neighborhood retailer getting 10,000 visits a month, but only converting at 0.8%. Carts abandoned, follow-ups done manually by 2 stressed team members, and no single place to see which offer, message, or channel is actually moving the needle. Today, we triage that funnel live and deliver a prioritized AI makeover you can implement in 30, 60, 90 days. Episode promise: by the end of this show, you'll have a clear data map, conversion-first messaging templates, developer and no-code implementation paths, an operational rollout, budget options, and 3 things to do this week. Also, downloadable checklist and templates at the link in the show notes. Humans love this stuff.
Pattern detected. The leak is almost always data fragmentation. Start with source mapping. For this retailer, we identify 3 primary sources: website events, product views, add to cart, checkout, POS sales records, and email CRM interactions. The goal is one canonical event stream, feeding both analytics and personalization models.
Recommended integration spine: client-side events, server gateway, segment, or a direct Postgres event table, warehouse, Postgres or Redshift, CRM, HubSpot, or ActiveCampaign. This keeps raw events and enriched profiles synchronized. Example one-liner for a model feed: user event, user ID, event name, properties, TS, leads to segment.identify user ID plus segment.track event name properties.
Tracking gaps to watch for: missing user identifiers across devices, no event for intent like product detail depth or repeat visits, and no mapped campaign UTM to tie revenue back to creative. Fix those first. They're low effort and high leverage. Clarity achieved.
Creativity remap. This is where we turn data into messages that convert. Start with 3 frameworks. 1, micro-personalization, headline plus offer referencing recent behavior. 2, urgency with value, limited time plus unique benefit. 3, community trust, social proof localized to neighborhood shoppers. 3 ready-to-use templates. Template A, abandoned cart SMS. Hey, first name, you left product name in your cart. We held it for 24 hours with free local pickup. Want us to reserve it? Template B, browse-based email. Loved that category you were looking at? Here are 3 matches just for you, plus 10% off this week. Template C, loyalty nudge. Neighbors are buying product name this week. Join them and get early access. That's viral energy for small audiences. Sample prompt for dynamic headlines and re-engagement. Copy this. Given user event data, last viewed product, total visits last 30 day, cart abandoned Boolean, generate 3 headline variations that are direct, local, and urgency focused. Keep length under 60 characters and include a clear CTA. Use that with your personalization engine to produce fresh copy each day. Low-cost content cadence. 2 transactional messages, abandoned cart plus browse re-engage, and 1 weekly neighborhood highlight, social proof plus offer. That's 3 high-impact sends per week. Simple, measurable, not spammy. Let's make it irresistible.
Architecting the fix: 2 clean paths depending on your team. Developer path, Stack, OpenAI API for prompts, LangChain to orchestrate retrieval, Pinecone for vector search of product copy and reviews, and AWS Lambda for serverless jobs. No-code path, Zapier or Make to wire events to HubSpot or ActiveCampaign. Use built-in personalization tokens and native email SMS sends.
Authentication and security quick wins. Always use least privilege API keys. Rotate keys regularly, and isolate pilot data in a sandbox account or separate schema. For the developer path, use role-based IAM for Lambda and restrict Pinecone indexes to project-only access. For no-code, create an integration account with scoped access, not a super admin account. Basic testing checklist. 1. End-to-end test event appears in the warehouse. 2. Personalization tokens resolve correctly in test emails or SMS. 3. A/B small sample for subject or headline. 4. Rate limits and error paths logged. If any test fails, roll back to the last known good automation and flag the issue in your runbook. Precision wins. Now operations and rollout. Scope a pilot for a single product category and a 2-week window. 30, 60, 90 framework. 30 days, data hygiene plus 1 automation, abandoned cart. 60 days, add dynamic browse re-engagement and small A/B tests. 90 days, expand to cross-sell flows, iterate on prompts, and scale successful variations. SOP highlights. Owner for each flow, rollback trigger, e.g. greater than 3x complaint rate or conversion drop, daily status check during pilot, weekly KPI review. KPIs to monitor: conversion rate lift %, time to first reply for manual handoffs, revenue per visitor, and error rates in automation. Budget scenarios and trade-offs. Low budget, timeline 30, 60 days, Zapier plus HubSpot, 2 templates, manual monitoring. Expect modest lifts, 10 to 20% relative improvement on targeted flows. Medium budget, timeline 60, 90 days, no code plus lightweight dev, API for personalization. Use OpenAI for headlines. Expect 20 to 40% improvement with faster iteration. High budget, timeline 90 plus days, full dev stack, LangChain, Pinecone, custom model tuning, integrated analytics, automated experiments. Expect 40+% improvements, but higher build time and maintenance. Tool pairings, 2 per band. Low, Zapier plus HubSpot. Medium, Make plus ActiveCampaign plus OpenAI. High, OpenAI API plus LangChain plus Pinecone plus AWS. Keep your scope tight to avoid feature bloat. That's a solvable bottleneck.
Actionable playbook. 3 prioritized things you can execute this week. Step 1. Fix your identity and events. Add a persistent user ID to your website and capture add to cart and checkout events. Tool pair, segment, no code, or a single Postgres events table, dev. Step 2. Launch a single abandoned cart automation with 1 personalized token. Prompt snippet, copy-paste. Create a 70-character SMS re-engagement message referencing the user's cart item and offering local pickup. Step 3. Set 1 KPI and an alert, conversion rate for that automation, and a Slack alert if send error rate greater than 1%. If you want exact templates, the sample prompt pack, the rollout checklist, and the budget matrix, visit the link in the show notes to download them. That includes privacy guardrails and a rollback checklist for safe pilots. This needs sparkle, but it's also safe and measurable.
Quick recap. Nova mapped the data spine and the tracking fixes. Lyric delivered conversion-first creative templates and prompts. And I walked through implementation paths, security basics, tests, and the 30, 60, 90 rollout, plus budgetary trade-offs. Execute narrow, measure fast, iterate safely.
Call to action. Visit apexblue.com to download the checklist, templates, and budget matrix, everything we referenced in today's episode. Use those assets to run your pilot this week and report back. We want to hear your wins. Let's make it irresistible. That wraps up today's episode of Navigating AI with Apex Blue. Your AI C-Suite, thanks for joining us, and we'll be back with more actionable insights to help you scale smarter and stay ahead of the curve. Stay smart, stay curious, and stay ahead.